There is no deal, there is no government. A day after day, it has been 7 days now since President Ramaphosa had sworn in the Union building, promising people of South Africa that they will come up with a government of national unity. We're still waiting until now. It seems like there is no water in the tap. So, guys, let us talk about it, because there is a lot happening in South Africa politics, and we believe that we need to come here and have a conversation, because politicians, they're showing people of South Africa a serious flame. Well, what we had predicted, it is now taking place in South Africa politics. So we need to come back again here and have a serious conversation. You guys, you know that it's been a full week that people of South Africa, they've been waiting to see this so-called government of national unity, as we saw different political parties coming or going to join these ideas that President Ramaphosa had put in place in order for them with the ANC as the ruling party to be able to rule, because these previous elections that took place in South Africa, no one came out with the majority. So they had to comply with the law. They had to do what the constitution is forcing them to do, even though they did not like it, which is they had to form the coalition government. But President Ramaphosa refused this so-called coalition government, because they will already be aware of what the coalition can be, because they have tried to work with other different political parties through coalition, but things never work in their favor. So they decided then to come up with this idea of national unity. We spoke about it already. We explained to you what is this national unity and how people of South Africa will have to benefit from all this. But guys, as you saw it in the title, there is no a deal. Well, because this national government of national unity, we all know that it is just in the statement where it shows that no, there is indeed this government of national unity. But in the real reality, we all know that it is a coalition between the ANC and the DA. And we also show you how some of these people are already celebrating, because they know that they just got away with a free cake. But God never sleeps, because looking at how things are sitting on the table right now, well, as far as I know, there is no deal, because they're supposed to be putting everything together in order for them to bring out a new government. But they are running out of time, because they don't still have a proper closure or a better understanding on how they have to share some of the chairs. Guys, I've told you that for the fact that the ANC, they accept to work with the DA in this government of national unity, of course, it will come with a lot of challenge, because we show you that there are certain things or certain decisions which the ANC, they are used to take on their own, but they are not able to take it anymore. Do you know why? Because they are dealing with someone who is not on their side, who never share the same opinions as they do. So therefore, they kind of like doing things differently, so that they can avoid the way of not fighting, because the DA will come with their own proposal. The ANC, maybe they might come also and impose also with their own ideas. So that kind of disagreement is what's already started taking place right now. For example, I had given you an example, like, look the kind of relationship that the ANC government have against toward people of Russia or toward people of Palestine. Look the kind of relationship with DA with Ellen Zille, they do also have toward these nations. You'll see that they don't seem to speak the same language. Now that they decide to go and work one place, how will this relationship or their relationship have to affect this other nation that I just mentioned? So already you can tell that there was something serious there. But just because politicians, they are kind of like hypocrites, they don't like to express their intentions more openly. Instead, they will rather prefer to act in a very hypocrite way. Well, that is the reason why you see that things are getting to this point, because they've never been honest to each other. You know, I'm telling you that there's no deal. But if you go on the medias or you see these politicians giving their interviews, you find out that they're having a very simple kind of communicating by telling people that no, they should be patient, they should be that. No one had the courage to come and tell people of South Africa that no, we can't provide you or give you this the government that we've been waiting because of 1, 2, 3 reasons. So now these people, they will do this, but they really, I mean, the really reactions or what is taking place behind closed door is what we are seeing so far. There is no deal. Why? Because the DA, they kind of like imposing certain posts or certain things to the ANC, which the ANC they don't want to give up, because already the ANC, they are embarrassed for the fact that they had to go and work with DA and refuse to work with EFF or MK, those political parties, which actually most of people of South Africa believed that that was going to be a good coalition. But the fact that they were accept to go and work with the DA, already they are aware of the kind of what people are saying out there in media or social media, how people are criticizing this government of national unity against DA. So they know already that it is either we try to defend ourselves and show the DA that no, us were the one in charge here, or either we obey to what the DA they are saying, and the next things we'll have to deal with the people of South Africa, who will have to come and start judging us, or by calling us names, or maybe by thinking that we have sold them out. That's what is happening right now. So DA, they want certain kind of post. The ANC on their side, they're like, no, we can't give you this. That is how you see things now. They got stuck. Why they got stuck? DA with their cadres, they went on social media, start exposing already all their plans, telling people how they'll be giving ANC hard time when it comes to kind of like voting, when it comes in the way of taking decision. They keep on saying that no, the ANC won't be able to take the decision on their own without consulting the DA, because even though they seem to be having more seats in the parliament, but in order for them to take a decisions, they need at least 60% of people who are part of this national government to vote in their behalf. Talking about it, the DA, they are saying all this because they know already that they are above 30 something percent, and they just need some small political parties to join them, and they'll vote against the ANC. So on the other side, the ANC, they feel like no, if this has to happen, which means by the time this mandate get to finish, we will have a lot to lose from all this. We'll ruin a lot of reputation with our allies out of the continent. So that's where now the ANC, they are trying to resist. But since they are trying to resist, do you know what they're doing in the meantime? Well, they are now kind of like trying to negotiate with all these small political parties. Whether you have one seat in the parliament, whether you have what, they want to make sure that they collect all of them. That is how you guys saw the number of the members of political parties who are joining this national government of national unity. It has increased now. It's standing at 10. It's standing at 10, and the ANC, they manage to take all these small parties. They are willing at least to give them, even if you are having one seat, but just because you want to work with the ANC or you want to vote in behalf of the ANC, they make sure that they put everything together. They make sure that they can even give them the post, so that these people, they can go ahead and be able to be part of this government of national unity. They do all this because they know that if we can have a certain amount of people, since us as the ANC, we don't want to work with the EFF, we don't want to work with the MK, and we want to isolate DA from all this, because the DA, they want to start blackmailing us. Well, that is how they end up looking for all these small political parties, because they know very well that with these small political parties, it can help them somehow, somewhere. Well, now with all this being said, when will this government of national unity have to come? Because already they are saying that no, people of South Africa should give president enough time. They don't need to rush him up. Okay, that sounds beautiful, but the thing is, it's not people of South Africa who have signed or called for this constitution law to be placed in order for President Ramaphosa to do his duty that they require him to do or not. But it is the same parliament which came in and said that no, after the elections, after this kind of period, after president have sworn in, there should be a cabinet. Now, until now, the cabinet is not coming out because obviously people, they are stuck. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to do anymore. So it become a bit challenging, and that is the problem, because we don't like know what will happen next from all this. So let's hope things will get better. Let's hope they will have a proper understanding about all this, so that at the end of the day, people of South Africa will be able to have everything's being put in order, instead of us sitting here and having this kind of drama, saying who want what and who want to give what. And that's what people of South Africa, they don't need it at all, because it does not make sense. So we shall wait and see. If anything comes up, we'll come back here again and we'll give you our point of view through our analysis. Thank you so much for watching this video until now. Do us a favor as you are leaving. Make sure that you like this video in your numbers. If you find anything beneficial, just make sure that you hit that subscribe button, so that whenever we're here again live, you'll be able to join us. For now, continue to be yourself. Be good, be kind. Have respect for everyone. In order for you to be respected, may God bless you.